closing early or just run out of money?
Oh, you heard.
The whole of Manchester will have heard, Peter. A bookie who's giving money away, everybody. Wow. It's going to be like the first day of sales there tomorrow morning.
Look, these things happen. If a punter never won, you know, I won't be in business very long.
From what I'm hearing, you won't be in business at all with the odds you're offering. You know, the punters are supposed to be the ones who are gambling, not you.
It's my business and they're my rules.
No, correction. It's actually our business and it's my money and I'm not having you throw it away like some teenage adrenaline junkie.
What do you know about it? You make pants for one price, you sell them for a slightly higher price.
Excuse me. I make a profit, enough to keep 24 people in work and your business afloat. Any idiot can give away money, Peter.
Your blood test revealed these abnormal liver functions. Could be nothing, but just to be on the safe side, we'd like to do a few more tests.
I feel fine.
Any abdominal pain lately?
Well, a bit maybe, but I've been worried about my husband. He's not been himself lately, as you know. I just put it down to that.
We like to deal with these things as soon as we can. So I'd like to book a date for the ultrasound with the hospital now, if that's OK with you.
Is it that urgent?
No point hanging around. Will you be able to get the time off work if necessary?
Yeah, my boss will be fine with that. But wait.
There are lots of causes for abnormal blood tests, many of which are nothing to worry about. We just need to find out the exact cause so we can exclude anything more serious.
It's just not what I expected. I thought I was just coming in here, picking up some results and that everything's tipped up and I'd be on my way. Should I be worried?
Try not to be. The ultrasound will tell us everything we need to know.
I'm never ill.
And it's about time you got your money's worth from the NHS.
Yeah, OK, sorry. Let's get it booked in.
She's been gone an awful long time.
Well, I doubt she's even seen the doctor yet. Well, you know what these waiting rooms are like. They cram people in like battery hens. And I've never seen a doctor's waiting room with a hot drinks dispenser in it. So much for so-called patient choice.
I've never been able to grasp what that means. Surely every patient would automatically choose the best doctor or hospital.
Do you know what really gets my goat? All these sick people, cheek by jowl, sneezing and slobbering over each other. And hankies, they're as rare as hen's teeth. I mean, even if you're all right when you go in, pound to a penny, you'll have some when you come out.
Do you think I should go and check?
Oh, Roy, women don't want men fussing over them in matters medical. They're neither use nor ornament. Now, listen, why don't you go upstairs, make a start on the tea, I'll finish off down here. I'm sure Hayley would appreciate food on the table rather than you mithering.
You're probably right.
I am certainly right.
I only just got in from work myself. Do you want something to eat? Do you want some soup?
I'm not homeless. I just don't want to go back to the flat. I'm sorry, Deirdre.
Is it the shop?
Why did she say that?
Well, Steve just mentioned that you've been doing some pretty generous deals. Well, what he actually said was daft deals.
You know, I'm just trying to bring in a bit more business. Only Carla don't see it that way. She barges in, shouting the odds. If you'll pardon the pun.
She didn't buy into the business. You can't really blame her.
Oh, come on, Deirdre, please, not you and all. Wish I'd never took a flaming money off.
That's so funny. Oh, Mum, you should see this new car that... What are you doing here?
Oh, he's licking his wounds, isn't he, after the fortune Steve took off him?
Do you mind?
Oh, don't worry, Peter, just because Steve's next door buying everybody drinks.
Will you stop winding him up? You're like some big daft kid. I mean, is it too much to ask that when your brother's in trouble, you just show a little bit of concern?
I'm not in trouble.
Now, just go away, will you, and leave us in peace.
I live here.
Yeah, but he doesn't. This isn't just some hotel, you know, where you can just wander in with your latest plaything.
I'm sorry.
You've got a flat of your own, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, use it. Now, go, the pair of you.
Right. Well, come on, Rob. We don't want to stay where we're not welcome.
Yeah.
Just when I thought nothing would cheer me up.
It was only when I read the fine print in this contract she's had drawn up.
The woman's given you her home for nought. Can you not be at least a little grateful?
I mean, you've got your energy bills, your council tax, your water, never mind the maintenance.
Like any other homeowner, you mean?
She looks like butter wouldn't melt, but she's a wily old bird underneath.
Oh, Hello, Emily. Norris was just talking about you.
Yeah, I wasn't. But then we got on about this other woman, a customer who refused to pay her bills. She claims the paper lad was selling her magazines for cigarette money.
Well, I was wondering about tea tonight. Only I've been so busy with this house business that I hoped you'd be cooking.
Me? Oh, no. I didn't think that...
Norris, Emily has given you her house and you can't even be bothered to go and buy a couple of pork chops. I may have some eggs in the fridge. You can't get by on a couple of eggs. I would have thought you'd have taken Emily out tonight to eat. As a thank you, it's the least you can do.
Well, we can go out if you'd like, Emily.
Oh, that would be nice. Perhaps the bistro.
Right.
Oh, you could come to us if you like. I don't mind cooking. Oh, how kind. Isn't that kind, Norris?
It's kind, Rita. Thank you. What time would you like us?
Hang on. I think Dennis is cleaning the oven, and you have to leave that foam on for hours, you know. Yes, and the smell can linger. Yes, perhaps we'd better go out instead. It's like your original plan, Norris.
Yeah.
And the bistro all right with you, Rita? Oh, thank you very much. How kind. Dennis and I will look forward to that. I mean, I don't suppose it's every day you get a house given to you?
No. Would you mind locking up for me, Rita? I think perhaps I'd better have another shave if we're going to be dining formally.
Yes, you go off. And thank you again.
You must be the only woman on the planet who doesn't jump for joy when a fella brings home a small fortune.
Yeah, well, Carla looked set to kill Peter when I told her.
We could go on holiday. Think of it, glorious sunshine, beautiful white beaches.
Actually, the washer-dryer needs paying off and the flat needs redecorating if you're offering.
Oh, I'm glad somebody had a good day.
Oh, Carla.
It's all right. It's not your fault he was daft enough to take the flaming bet, is it?
See? What can I get you to drink?
A red wine, please, Steve. Can you see if they do a size bigger than large and all?
Where is Peter, anyway?
I don't know. He's not been home. And he's not answering his phone, so...
Vodka and tonic and a lager.
Cheers. Hey, I hear you had a bit of luck today. Little bit, yeah. How much? 100? Well, gentlemen never discusses money. A tenner, then. Oh, mind you, that'd be a big deal to you, wouldn't it? 2 grand, actually, so in your face. You're kidding. Cheers. Jammy old Steve, eh, sis? Ouch.
Oh, do one, Rob. I'm not in the mood.
Peter must be in the doghouse.
No, of course he's not.
Really? No, that's why you're in here and he's next door crying on Deirdre's shoulder.
Oh, sorry I took so long.
You don't have to apologise to me.
Roy's not been worrying, has he?
No more so than usual. Is everything all right?
Oh, you're back. Wondering what was keeping you.
Yeah, I missed my appointment, so I had to wait a while, that's all.
So, what did the doctor say?
Well, my blood pressure's slightly raised, but she thought that was probably due to my medication. It happens sometimes.
And that's all?
Well, we talked about changing it, but I said that it was... I'm sure it just stemmed to a bit of stress.
Caused, no doubt, by my nighttime escapades. I've been so wrapped up worrying about my own problems, I hadn't given a thought to their effect on you.
Well, there's nothing to worry about, so how about we all sit down and have a nice, quiet tea and relax?
Here. He's made a pie.
Oh, chicken and mushroom.
Yes.
It should be done by now.
There you are, you see, Roy. I told you there was nothing to worry about.
Got another text from Steve banging on about his win.
What would you do if it was you?
Probably leave the country the way things are going.
Hiya.
Ladies.
We were thinking of going over the pub. What time do you finish?
Well, not for a bit yet, but I could meet you over there later. Yeah.
You all right, Jenna?
Yes, sir.
No, thanks to Paul.
Hey, come on, this isn't Eileen's fault. It's Paul I need to hear from.
He's not a bad man. I wouldn't be engaged to him if he was.
Yeah, but if you stick up for what he did, then I reckon that makes you as bad as him.
Beg your pardon? What do you actually know about? Don't speak to her like that.
Yeah, come on, Eileen.
No, don't you stop. I'm not a child.
Maybe if you hadn't told everyone that my fiancé was a racist, he would have been a lot keener to apologise.
What, so you think it's me that should be making the first move?
No, I just think you should both grow up and stop acting like kids.
When you get off early.
What?
I mean, just go. I mean, it's dead here anyway, and you're doing me head in.
Lloyd?
I mean it, Eileen. I'll get Fat Brenda to come in early.
I really thought that you and me were closer than this.
Just every time I turn around, she's sticking her oar in, foisting Rob on me and that flaming coffee machine. The refit.
Most people would be grateful for the help.
Yeah, but I don't need her help. Of course. She thinks she knows best.
But why don't you stick the kettle on?
I'm swimming in tea. Can murder a Chinese, though. Yeah? You couldn't have another go at me?
Look, why don't you come back to the flat? I could do with a takeaway now.
What, and have another masterclass in how to do business the Carla Conaway? No.
Oh, Peter, look, I'm so stupid.
Leave him, let him cool off. Look, take it from one who knows. There is no talking to him when he's like this. Come on, sit down, love. You never know. I might be able to help.
This, poulet fumé sounds nice. I read an article about it in one of the Sunday supplements.
It's £30 a bottle.
I was actually thinking about champagne.
Oh, seems appropriate. You've certainly got a great deal to celebrate, Norris.
Actually, Rita, I think I saw the same article. I remember thinking I'd like to try this poulet fumé.
Can I take your drinks orders?
Yes, we'll have a bottle of your poulet fumé, please.
Excellent choice.
And some water, please.
Still? Yeah, she's not changed her mind.
Oh, and I'll have some water too, please.
Tap water will be fine.
No, I can get that at home. No, fizzy water, please. Oh, yes. Let's push the boat out. I'll have fizzy water too, and a slice of lemon.
I assume you don't charge for the lemon.
No, sir. I fancy a great big juicy steak.
I'm in the mood for fish. I wonder if they do lobster.
You won't even answer my text.
I hope you're not going to make me drink alone. I mean, I've been dying for one of these all evening, but I didn't like to with Peter here.
Oh, go on then, just to be sociable. Oh, that's it, it's funny. Listen, Deirdre, I don't know what he's told you, and I know you're not exactly my biggest fan.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. It's just been difficult, you know, with Leanne and everything.
Oh, I understand that. I still feel like the other woman sometimes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't be the first one to throw stones because of that.
Oh, aye. Bit of a dark horse, are we, Deirdre Barlow?
Oh, sweetheart, you don't know the half of it. Oh, I know you love Peter.
I do. I really do. The bloomin' heck, he makes it hard sometimes.
He's not drinking again, is he?
No, I'm doing enough of that for the pair of us. It's the bookies.
Oh, well, I gathered that.
I don't know whether he's got a death wish or it's just trying to compete with me or something, or it's just good old-fashioned male pride.
Oh, I'd plump for that one where Peter's concerned.
I really thought I was doing him a favour, you know, buying into the business, giving him some investment money to update the place, but he just keeps on throwing it back in my face. You know he lost £2,000 to Steve McDonald today, don't you?
To bookies. That's how it works.
Mm-mm. A business only works if it makes money. The way he's acting, he's gambling as much as the punters. Trouble is, Deirdre, it's half my money he's gambling with.
Well, he's certainly never been happy-go-lucky with the business before. He's always treated it very much like Simon's legacy.
I know. Well, at the moment, he's treating it like a stake in a late-night poker game. And you know, Deirdre, it really terrifies me. I've got a factory full of people over there that depend on me. I just can't keep bailing him out.
Nobody'd expect you to.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm chewing your ear off here.
Nah, it's fine. Look, if ever you need to talk...
I would never come between Peter and his family.
You're part of that family now. And I don't take sides. Just think of me as Switzerland in glasses.
Ta. And, thanks for this. You know, if he comes back here...
I'll send him home.
Lucky to have you, innit?
Tell me something I don't know.
What are you peg giggling about?
Gloria, she's off her trolley.
She just tried to tell us she was part Native American.
And then she tried to summarise the plot of Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, but then got lost somewhere between K.D. Lang and Barbara Streisand.
I knew this was a bad idea.
So we have to avoid coming to the pub now, or would you rather be drinking with your mates?
I came, didn't I?
Hiya, Amanda. Could I get a pint and a vodka and coke, please?
Certainly. I'll bring them over. What do you want me to do? Give them a black power salute and a chorus of We Shall Overcome.
Hey, where have you been? I got that bored. I started doing the quiz on the back of the beer mat.
Well, I have just negotiated my commission on that little motor you love so much.
Oh, no. Do you really have to give it back?
But for 10% of 30 grand's worth of car, damn right I'm giving it back.
£3,000 for driving a car off a bankrupt lot?
If only it was that easy. Still, it does mean that I'm 3 grand closer to that exciting new venture.
What exciting new venture?
Your idea. The second-hand shop. Where people sell stuff they can't afford to keep and we sell it on at inflated prices.
I didn't think you were listening.
Ooh, my ears are always open, love. And now I am 3 grand closer to my new business.
Don't you mean our new business?
What exactly are you contributing?
Righty.
Hey. Don't want any trouble.
You'll get no trouble from me. I'm gonna get you.
Shall we have another bottle of wine?
You've not finished what's in your glass.
Can we have another bottle of that poulet fumet, please? Oh, wind your neck in, you tight wad. We're only having a bit of fun with you. I'll go out with the bill.
No. Emily has made me the very generous gift of her house, and I'm more than happy to meet the bill, even though I shall have to mortgage the house to pay it.
Here, what happens if you die before Emily?
Oh, there's a clause in the contract to cover that. The house reverts to me.
But that's very unlikely.
Thank you.
Well, no, I'm only saying, I mean, you are a lot older than me.
I'll have you know that my grandmother lived to be 103. She could barely move for the last 15 years, I admit.
But still, it's a grand age, 103.
I read in a Sunday supplement that women outlive men by an average of 5 years.
You with your blasted Sunday supplements. Is there not any little nugget of information that passes you by?
It would have been easier if you'd just got married.
What?
Well, whoever dies first, the other one would automatically get the house.
No taxes to pay. It would be easier. I think we'll stick with our current arrangement.
Yes, I think that's for the best.
Come on, you're not still sulking, are you?
Yeah, I am actually, Rob, because you're ripping off my idea.
Open a shop is hardly an idea you can copyright, is it? But look, when you can match my investment, I'll happily call you partner.
Fine. I'll find the money.
What? Just like that?
Yeah, actually. Just like that.
I can't believe he's not in the pub, what with all that money burning a hole in his pocket.
Oh, wise man, I reckon.
He bought me a drink earlier, only had half a lager. I could kick myself. What I could do with all that cash.
Hey, we should plan another weekend to London now the weather's getting nicer. Alternatively, we could fly over the Atlantic in a hot air balloon to San Francisco and both enter ourselves into the Gay Pride Parade. Will you listen to me instead of glaring at Lloyd?
I'm not.
Look, why don't you just go over there, buy him a drink and say sorry?
You know why.
Right, I'm going home.
Caravan now.
Night, Lloyd.
Night, Annie.
See ya.
Well, that was a load of old codswallop. Murder mystery. The mystery is they got the go-ahead to film it in the first place.
You weren't so bad.
Oh, please. There were more sophisticated crime plots in the famous 5.
Shall we see if there's anything on this side?
Not for me. Well, if the Dalai Lama there is going to be up at the crack of dawn to do his acrobatics, I need an early night.
I can't believe he's sparkle.
Yeah, well, there you are. It'll be the relief that your blood tests were OK. You'll be back to normal now. There's nothing to fret over. Night-night.
Night.
This is where you're hiding. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. No. Just thinking. Do you remember when I bought the bookies? Blanche did half give me some jip about it.
When did you ever not get jip off my mother? Oh, cheers.
But it was a sound move. Well, at least it was back in them days. You know, I thought, build the empire, make some money, secure our Simon's future.
You're going through a rough patch. A lot of businesses are.
I don't know, Deirdre. Maybe it's time to cut my losses.
Peter, you're a fighter. You always have been. This isn't like you.
Well, maybe I'm not feeling much like myself these days.
I was talking to Carla earlier.
Yeah? Here's me thinking you were Team Leanne. You traitor.
She worships the ground you walk on. She's just worried about you, that's all. Go home to her.
Look, I know this sounds childish and I love her more than anything, but I just fancy a night off. Any chance of a sofa?
Well, anytime, you know that.
Thanks.
Business will pick up, you know.
Well, we can but pray, hey.
Are things really that bad?
They're worse. I mean, I'm really skint, Deirdre. And I mean, you know, bottom of the barrel skint, back of the settee skint. If I have another day like today, then I'm going to be out of business for good. Come on.
So will Peter be able to save his business and his relationship with Carla? Watch an exclusive preview with Chris Gascoigne, who plays Peter, on itv.com/Corrie now. Next, after years searching and hoping to be reunited, will the families be able to cope with the truth behind why they spent so many years apart? We've more long-lost family coming up in a few minutes.